Alright. We ready? I'm gonna make some popcorn. Can't even open this. There we go, before it starts really popping. I got something for y'all, hopefully. My trunk. You know what I mean? Yeah, something. Hell yeah, bro. It's cold as fuck out here. I'm probably not even gonna eat all of this anyway. What is up, man? It is Jorge, bro. Today, I'm a nerd out a little bit, okay, bro? Because not too long ago, I was in some old family storage. Like, we had an old storage or whatever. And I was just kind of going through it one day, bro. One thing I popped out was some of my favorite toys from back in the day, okay? From when I was younger, I should say. I didn't necessarily have too much, that I, like, collected or, like, really thought highly of, that I still think highly of. But this is definitely, like, one thing, bro, that's, like, up there, I feel. Like I said, bro, I was kind of a nerd. I still am a nerd, I guess. One thing, bro, that really kept in my mind, bro, was, I don't know if you're familiar with Legos, you know what I mean? I used to love Legos. I used to collect them all the time, just each individual set. I was just collecting them all, trying to make something else. And then when I got bored, I broke it down and I made something else, bro. Legos were tight. But one thing, bro, that I really found out, and like, come to think of it, like, one thing that I really took to when I was younger, and like at least a more specific part of that, was bionicles, bro. Bionicles were fucking sick, okay? I love the bionicles, the older ones. Some of the newer ones are actually pretty sick too. You know what I mean, bro? Because some of them, bro, they had the shit that light up, bro. You had the ones that you could use yourself. There's like a trigger, like you could flick the thing or whatever. Bro, and that shit would like pop out like big ass metal balls and shoot motherfuckers in the eyes. And it had warning labels on it and shit, bro. I fuck with those. Something a little more actionative. And, bro, I'm a nerd out, okay? And I found my old box of Bionicle. Now, I don't want to say this was all of them. I definitely had more. Way, like I used to have bins. I used to have fucking tubs, high-key, bro. But, like, I got rid of all that shit, bro. High-key, bro. It was taking up too much space and, like, times change. You get interested into other things like drugs and all that kind of shit. Now, I'm reminiscing. One thing was cool about Bionicles, bro, was that they're like humans. Not like humans, I should say. They're like machines, bro, that are like part of like certain tribes or certain forces or certain groups. Bro, they just fight different kind of creative monsters, like big fucking monsters. And these things were fucking crazy, hikey, sometimes. How you had to connect them, because you had to like joint the pieces together, and sometimes it wouldn't fit, and like you had to hold it together with like little pieces as well. So it was like Legos, but like I said, bro, it was like human form. And like Legos, once you built the main character or whatever set that you wanted to, if you did want to do that, you know what I mean? Just build up that set right then and there. Use it, play with it, whatever the fuck you want to do with it. And then once you're done, and you could keep it like that, or you could take it apart, use it for pieces, and try and make something new. And going back through I remember a lot of things, bro. I really try to make like a backstory. I feel like for a lot of these people, I remember, bro. Like I remember I had no life, bro, doing this. I made these people almost kind of like in like an Aqua Team, Hunger Force type situation, bro. You know what I mean? Where they all kind of had their own like characters and that kind of shit. Like I remember like a couple well enough, just because like there's like certain things there's just certain things in your youth that you just like remember vividly. It doesn't have to be anything super like dramatic or anything like that, but it's just like, you know what I mean, it's just something that just sticks with you throughout your life. And man, what the some of these things, bro, that I came up with or whatever. How the fuck did a zebra get my Bionicles? See, this is what I mean, bro, okay? Bruh, like, this is crazy, okay? You get, like, a shark. Bruh, bro. You get like a shark head and shit. You get this thing that you can like I lost them right now, but you see this thing, you can just fill them up with like metal balls and it'll like flick them like. Got a shield, bro. Got spikes, bro. This big ass shield right here, bro. This big ass plastic shield. This arm. It's just a lot of different pieces, okay? A lot of different kinds of shit, bro. And probably now, high key, bro. Like, if I really wanted to go through, I'm pretty sure I can make a good $5. Because I know there's high key a market for like certain specific like Lego pieces that are not like, obviously just not easily found. So I pulled out a lot of the ones that are just like mostly intact, you know what I mean? Obviously it's just like a big ass bucket of pieces. Mind you, this box has been in my trunk for a good while. No, this shit's been just like knocking around. So obviously a lot of the people that are intact on loose pieces would probably been fucked up and just like shook off. And I don't really want to put them back together right now. I just want to show y'all something of me, you know what I mean, that is a part of me throughout my life, you know what I mean? Something that made me, something like that. Something to that great. It added to the greater atmosphere of whatever the fuck I am. So we went to this guy, bruh. You know what I mean, bruh? I thought he was cool as fuck. He reminded me of the green Transformer, you know what I mean, bruh? In fucking Transformers, bruh. With the 2 machine guns when he had the little skirt or whatever, or the trench coat motherfucker, you know what I mean, bruh? Where it was like, this was this guy, you know what I mean, bruh? He had wings and shit, so he looked like a bat. His head, like, he didn't have a head, but my idea was, like, he had just big-ass shoulders, and you could see, like, through, like, that part, you know? Like, you could see through, like, this part right here. So, yo, this guy, like I said, they've been in my trunk for a while, so I don't know where his head is. I forgot who, I don't know whose head it is, but you see this motherfucker, you know what I mean? He just seems like a chill dude. You know what I mean, bro? I always fucked with the this here part right here. It just looks a really good cuff. You know what I mean, for bionicle, bro. This bionicle sneakers are cuffed, okay, bro, nicely, okay, bro, with whatever this is, bro. I just always fuck with this combination. These accessories for it. I think this was supposed to be like a twin thing where he had like, you know what I mean, where the other twin had like the green shoe on the other shoe or whatever, you know what I mean, where it's like mixed match and shit with these as well. And then the arm thing was like, had the same thing on the same arm or whatever. So, I don't know, but fuck, yes. This dude, I don't remember this dude too much. I don't get what this, I don't know what I was going with. I remember this guy had like this thing on the other side, but I don't know what happened to it. And then he just had an arm like this, you know what I mean, like a crab arm. But I don't know what I did. I don't know if I really intentionally did this, bro. The extra, like, this part right here. I don't know, bro. I don't fuck with this one too much, okay, bro? I don't fuck with this one too much. It's just weird, bro. You know what I mean? The way it's just like that. Because this, I feel like this is just intentionally just to be the only leg. You know what I mean? How big the leg is supposed to be. Either way, you know what I mean? I always fucked with the upper half at least. You know what I mean? It just seemed like a... Oh, fuck. He just reminded me of like a very, at least the upper body part, right? Like the upper half right here. Reminds me of like a really buff, like Joe Pesci, like Terry Crews type combination. This guy, bro. He was cool as fuck, high-key, bro. I fuck with him. You know what I mean, bro? This thing was supposed to be like a full thing, so there was like supposed to be, so there's supposed to be like 4 of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And then he just has a little knife. You know what I mean? Just a sad motherfuckers. Just a for him, my big thing was like to make sure he had this arm, this buff ass arm combination, you know what I mean? Because like I said, he had like 4 of these motherfuckers just like around, you know what I mean? Just like I have like a big motherfucking just like arm kind of thing, like it's a short arm, but it's buff, so it's like, that's, so you know, that's the arm he masturbates with. So this guy, I just thought he was like a cool army dude. I always thought of him as like the cool future army dude, you know what I mean, bruh? He's got some cool tactical gear, bruh, and he's like I think he's like one of the only ones that's actually like still fully intact. He's very much a Chad in this ragtag team. He got the gun, bruh. He got a bulky ass arm with some armor, bruh. You know what I mean? He got the boots. He got the jetpack, you know what I mean? He got the extra shield arm thing, you know what I mean? Just because, you know what I mean? Because fuck it, you know what I mean? Because he doesn't need it, but he wants it, you know what I mean? Because he's like, he's down with the shit. Army Chad type dude. I fuck with. This guy, bro. This guy was like the dude supposed to be like the lead. Oh fuck no. This guy was supposed to be like the leader, high key, bro. You know what I mean? He's very much a Chad too, but like a master Uguay type. You know what I mean, bro? He don't talk much. You know what I mean? But you know what he means, and when you know what he means, you know what I mean, type thing. Very wise. He had just like a little machine gun thing for an arm and a fist, bro. You know what I mean? My man was agile out here. I don't know what happened to his mask or whatever. I give my man a 9 out of 10 for real. Okay, bro? You know what I mean? I just wish it was a little different. I feel like this arm part. But this guy, bro, spider guy, creepy spider dude, scorpion spider guy. I always had whenever I made like sets like this and shit, bro, I always made sure I had one creepy like creature looking motherfucker. You know what I mean, bro? So it was like this guy. You know what I mean, bro? This motherfucker. He's like a scorpion, or like, you know what I mean? He was like a spider scorpion, but he had 4 legs, but he had like 3 tentacles. You know what I mean? Because he had 2. This one of them is missing, obviously, because this is where it's supposed to be. He had this big ass fucking knife ass tail bitch. You know what I mean? Like it was bigger than him. Like he hang from it or some shit, bro. I've always fucked with this kind of. I sound like a fucking nerd. And this one was my I gotta find this one. Yup, what I say? Found it real quick. And this guy was my favorite hike. This is my coup de crayon, bro. This is Mr. Lion, bro. This is like half lion, half man, half big dick. Like a lot of shit, bro. This motherfucker, he just looked brolic as shit, okay? He looked like he's ready to eat you. And my man looks ready as fuck. He has a fucking knife for a tail, bro. What? My man is agile as shit, okay, bruh? He will fucking knock you over, okay? He will take your candy, he will fuck your bitch, and pay your taxes, okay, bruh? All in one sitting. Motherfucking extensions on the back, bruh. He had back flaps, you know what I mean? Just in case you wanted to store something. Or it was like some wings. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was going with this part right here. But it looks sick as... Bruh, this tail is more muscular than you'll ever be, you scrawny piece of shit. This is one of my favorites. Any of these I don't really remember of anything. This is one of my favorites, definitely, that I make. I think that's it, bruh. I was just going through some of my old stuff, I guess, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to share it with y'all. Put a little of myself more out there, you know what I mean? Of my childhood and what my experiences were. And a lot of my experiences had to do with that. A losing of pieces in the car. Trading of the pieces, you know what I mean? At school, like, ooh, you have this one. I want this one, but you have this one, so let's trade. Type shit, you know what I mean? There's a lot. I don't know why I felt my boob up. I appreciate y'all taking an interest in something that I used to really enjoy as a kid. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate any feedback and anything. Let me know how these videos are. Let me know how you're feeling, okay, bruh? If anything. Jorge, Bionicles, Zebra, Popcorn. Later.